Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This one, I'm going to be roughly around 30 minutes. It is going to be absolutely worth every single minute that you guys have here. Let me explain something to you guys, and don't judge. I took all the money that I had on hold.com to trade my defipet and brought it to cryptoblade because I'm able to double or even triple my money in less than a week and a half, and then I can take those funds or even double my funds and send it back to hold.com so I can earn even more dpets a lot faster. There's a reason I'm doing this, and I love to be transparent with everybody on my channel, so I'm letting you guys know what I'm doing. If you guys gonna love what you hear and you want to do the same, go ahead. Before we get started, this is Cryptoblade. The reason I'm bringing this to your attention is first, let's get to the tokenomics. This is the price. Look at right here on Monday, July 12, 2021. That was roughly 10 days ago. The token was $1.31. It went as high as $50. If you guys want to get technical, it actually hit $70. Currently, the price is sitting at $57. The reason is because Cryptoblade, a lot of people were ignoring it, me myself included, because it was a very basic game. You click and it gives you an outcome, that's it. There was no animation or anything, and I could have got into this weeks ago, but I completely ignored it because if you guys know me, I'm a visual whore. If it's not visually pleasing, I don't want to have nothing to do with it. But I realized I like visual games that look good, but I love making money. So my love overweights the like. I like a good graphic, but I love making money. And thank God I was able to come to that conclusion. Let's get back to the tokenomics. 1 million token supply. It's not 100 million. It's not even 10 million. It's not a billion. It's not half a billion. It's not a quadrillion. It's 1 million tokens. That's it. The token supply is 1 million. There's 603,000 out in circulation. This number almost doubled or tripled in the last few days. Not even the last few weeks. Not even the last 10 days. Just the last 3 to 4 days. Because everyone is starting to realize the profit that you can make with this is ridiculous. The $2,500 to $2,700 that I put into this, I'm making roughly around $300 to $460 a day per day currently, which means within 5 to 6 days, I'm going to double my money, which is why I said I can then take that money, send it back to hold.com, have almost $4,000 to $5,000 sitting in here, and send the $2,000 to $3,000. Where I only had $2,500 in the account previously, I'm going to end up doubling my amount so I can make double the dpets over there, which is why I took the money out of the dpets under limit trading and I put it here. Now that we understand the tokenomics and we see where this game is going, could the price come back down? Yeah, I could see it coming back down to between 40 and 30. The reason I don't think this is going to happen is because of all the upgrades, and the game is going to start having a little bit of animation, so it could be a lot more visually appealing, and they're going to have more stuff coming out. They're probably going to have land sales with a tokenomic of a token that's only 1 million. And look how the price is going crazy. Now, let's keep going. So we're done with the tokenomics. Here's how the game works. I'm going to set you guys up to always get a win. Your first main concern with this when you're playing Cryptoblade is not to make as much as you can. It's to win as many fights as possible. Not how much you could make per fight, but to win the win ratio. So let's explain it real quick, and I'm going to show you guys how to set up your account so you could get the maximum amount that you can get out of this. If you guys take a look up here, where is my... Okay, they changed a few things around. I can see my balance here. So let's go and win a fight, because I don't see the winnings. It's usually right up here, unless there's a glitch and I can't see it. So let's do a fight. We're going to come here. We're going to pick a combat. We're going to pick a weapon. We want something that says very likely. You see what this says? Very likely, very likely. I'm going to show you guys why I recommend always have at least a minimum of 2 weapons. When you start with a 3-star. We're going to get to that in a minute. Now, let's change the weapon real quick. If I only had 1 weapon, this is possible victory, likely, likely, unlikely. You guys don't see anything that says very likely. You want as many very likely chances as possible. That's because when you switch your sword, that's when you get a new opponent. If you only have 1 sword, you have to wait for the hour to pass. Let's say it's right now it's about 1:47. I have to wait until 2 o'clock for it to change. If I don't see something I can beat by 2 o'clock, I have to wait until 3 o'clock. But if you have more than 1 weapon, you can keep switching weapons, which I recommend at least 2. I would say 3. But they're getting kind of expensive, so at least 2 if you can. And there should be nothing less than a 2-star. I'm going to show you guys how to get a 2-star or a 3-star. So a 3-star is what I recommend, but it shouldn't be less than 2-star, because when you start, these guys that you're fighting, they're going to start with the basic weapon. It takes 40 points. You have 200 stamina. It's going to take 40 stamina per fight. For your stamina to regen, it's 1 point every 5 minutes. So you have to wait 5 minutes to get 1 stamina. I did the breakdown for you guys before this video is over. We're going to take a look at it, and I'm going to give you guys a couple of links that's going to help you guys out. So let's get started. I'm going to pick, since I'm a fire, this is lightning. The only thing that can beat me is water. So I'm going to say this guy's okay. He has a lower power level than this one here. So I'm going to fight this one. Is it guaranteed I'm going to win because it says very likely? No. There's still a chance I can lose, but let's fight. When you're fighting, I suggest, you see this amount here that says 5, delete it. You could start at 18, but usually I would do maybe like 21. This is a good number. You could even try 18, but it becomes so minuscule that it doesn't make a difference. I usually will copy this so I don't have to keep typing it in. Copy. And then I'm going to confirm. Let's see how much I make on this fight. But keep in mind, this is a level 15 character. Chances are I should win, but it's not a guaranteed win. Okay. I won 06161 skills. I won. Okay, I can tell there's a small glitch because right up here, it should show the amount that I won. And I don't see that. So there is a small glitch that it hasn't updated yet. Let's try a different account. I'm going to show you guys how to make multiple accounts as well. Okay, so it doesn't show. Okay, so there's still a little glitch. Because right up here, it should show my balance of my winnings, but it doesn't. Let's see if there's anything here that your rewards are ready to claim. Oh, I got rewards ready to claim. Oh, okay. They changed it. It used to be here. Now it's over here. This is the amount that I made. This is what I won. Let me see if there's a way that I can have it show, because there's a few things. Okay, 3D graphics, hide reward. I don't want to hide my reward bar, so I want it on. So let's see if that's what it was. And hide wallet warning. It's off. Okay, let me do a quick. Let's see if this pops up here. It doesn't pop up here. So hide wallet reward. It should be off. Okay. All right, there we go. It's working now. You see it up here now? This is it. This is what we won. 6.0616. So real quick, let's go to ApeSwap. That's where you could get your crypto, your skills. Let's go to trade. Let's go to exchange. We're going to do BUSD so we can see the dollar value. We are going to select skills. Let's put 0.0616. That fight got me $3 and let's say $3.60. Just that one fight got me $3.60. I can do this 2 more times. If you have a full 200, I think you can do it up to 5 times. So $4 5 times, that's $20. So listen, $20, $20, about $20, about $20. That's $80 on one account. $80 on one account. Account number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8. By the end of the day, there's going to be 10 accounts. Even if I lose a few of them, if I have 10 accounts and I can make between $50 to $80 per account. We're not even going to say 80. Between $50 to $80 per account. Even at $50, let's dumb it down to $40, which is half of what we can potentially make, really. $40, 10 accounts is $400 a day. It's actually more because we're counting up to 5 at 200, where really you could get 7 fights per day, not 200, because the way I do it is that I fight every 12 hours. With 10 accounts, it's going to take you roughly about 2.5 to 3 hours to go through 10 accounts. So if you're thinking I'm going to get 20, 30, yeah, you're basically going to sit there all day. That's going to be your job. But that's an account that's going to cost you at least $5,000 or $6,000, which is why people are sitting down. They're literally spending $10,000, $15,000, and that's their day job. They just sit down and play it all day. That's the earning potential. Now that you guys understand the earning potential, I want you guys to understand the most important thing is when it comes to the combats, make sure you are fighting the one that gives you the highest possibility. Like this one says here, possible, likely, very likely. I'm always going to pick the very likely if I can. If there was a wood, I would go for the wood. So let's see even if we change our weapon. Do we have a wood? No. We got likely, very likely, very likely. 37, 38, 35, 36. Let's see what the other one is. Both of these are 40. So guess what I'm going to go for? I'm going to take my fire and I'm going to fight the weakest one. This one here. Why? Because the difference that I'm going to win might be like 10 cents, 15 cents, 20 cents. I'm not going to risk losing $3 to $4 to make an extra 10, 15 cents. You want to win as many fights as you can and keep cashing in, cashing in, cashing in. And at the end, if you want to wait for this 2 weeks, or just take this 15% loss and take your money right then and there. I'm going to show you guys also, listen, this video, I'm telling you guys right now, is going to be at least 40 to 50 minutes long because you know how I do it. I want to get as much information in as I can. I know people hate long videos, but I'd rather make a long video and you get paid as much as you can than to try and make a 15-minute video just to please you guys, but you don't have the full information. If you guys want to make the money, I make the research. This took me almost 3 to 5 days to do as much research as I can. So the least you guys can do is sit down for 45 minutes so you could make as much money as you can. I don't want to give you a partial. I want to break it down as much as I can. So bear with me, guys. Time is your most valuable commodity. So if you can spend your time here with me, I would appreciate it. And I thank you for it because I took my time, which is my most precious commodity, to make sure I can bring this to you guys. Okay? So let's go again. So we got 90. We can get 2 more. We're going to do 2 more, and then we're going to move to the next step of what this video is about. So let's see. We're going to fight this one here. Very likely. Again, that does not mean you will win. Remember, always lower your gas fees. So it just went from about 25 cents to about 12 cents. And if you lose, you don't lose any skill. You only lose the gas fee. Okay, so we made another, basically just about another $4. We have 50, so we could do one more because it's going to take 40 out. There goes a wood. That's what we're looking for. Fire beats wood. We have fire character, fire sword, which is what I'm going to show you guys how to get this sword and how to get a level 3. Don't start with a level 1. Minimum, I would say level 2. Because this gives you a bonus over these guys you're fighting. This gives you a bonus over these guys you're fighting. So the stronger your weapon, the higher your chance you're winning. Because if you miss out on a fight, let's go to this real quick. It takes roughly about, let me see, 1 hour, 16, 12. I think it's about 4 hours. It takes, yeah, because you get 12 per hour, 12 skill per hour. Because every 5 minutes you get 1 skill. We're going to come and break this down. So we'll break it down in a minute. But every fight that you lose, you just wasted 4 hours of waiting for your skill. So don't waste that much time. We could do one more. Let's do one more. Wood. Let's see if the other one gives us maybe even a better, easier fighter. Wood. So we got wood at 41.77. Okay, so that's the only wood. So it's this one. So we're going to fight this one, which is the most likely victory that we can have. See what I said? Very likely, very likely, very likely, very likely. Why? Because my weapon is a level 3. So I'm not getting likely, possible, unlikely. I spent the extra money to buy a level 3 store so I can keep winning, keep winning, keep winning. So let's beat this guy because that's what you want to do. Fire beats wood. Fire, fire, wood. We're going to beat this guy. Is it guaranteed? No. But we have a much higher chance of beating him than anybody else right now. So we're going to lower the gas fees. We're going to confirm. So I got these other characters to go through. We're not going to go through them. Okay. So now, as you guys can see, 1.855. Just with 3 fights. Not even with a full 200. Because I'm going to come back after I go through all 3 of these. Go to all 3 of my other 8 accounts. I'm going to come back and start over 12 hours later. I do it every 12 hours. I'm going to explain to you guys why as the video goes on. So, we did 3 fights. Okay, only 3 fights. We earned 18.55. Let's go to Ape Swap. 18.55. Oh, sorry. 18.55. That's $10 with not even a full set of stats. But in about 12 hours, I can come back and do this again. Which is going to earn me another $10. So that would be $20. So like I said, $20, $20, $20, $20. That's $80 just on one account for the day. So if I have 10 accounts, I'm looking anywhere between $500 to $800 per freaking day. I'm sorry about the yelling. I'm a little bit excited, but I want you guys to get it. The reason these are going so well right now and they're making so much money is because there's only 1 million tokens. Now, how do you set up your account? There are several things that we're going to have to go through that's going to give you the highest outcome potential for your account to keep consistently winning. The other things you guys need to be aware of, you see my character says level 15. You see this one that says level 20. When you fight, your character is not going to level up automatically. The points are going to be stacking up. They're up here. You see where it says Seraph, whatever Seraph Nif have 92 points that if I click on this, it's going to ask me for a small gas fee, and then it's going to level up whoever has bonus points. You see, like this one here, Grayson, this one here, if I click this, he might go to level 21. from level 11, 21, 31, 41, 51. When my character hit level 21, I'm going to get earned an extra 17.74. So let's say 17.75% more in my rewards. Okay? When my character hits level 21, I'm going to earn almost 18% more in my rewards. So which means this 6.3 would be more like a 9. Okay? It would be 0, 9, something, something instead of 0, 6. Which means my earnings would be about $15 instead of $10. Or just about. But the amount you can make per day is how to set up your account. So now let's go to step 2 on how to set up your account best that you can. When you start your account, you want to keep all your characters. If you only have one account, that's fine. But let me show you guys something. You can come, like I said before, or if I have not mentioned it yet, okay, first of all, if you want multiple accounts on MetaMask, let's start over. Click on MetaMask. See this little section right here? This is my main. If I click on that, it's going to go to the account section. Account 1. This is where it says create account. Just for you guys, because I know I'm going to use it later on today. I have up to 8 accounts. If I hit create account, it goes account number 9. I can name it whatever I want. Blah, 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 whatever. But let's say I leave it at account 9 because I already know what they are. I don't want to get confused. Because later on, I may use multiple accounts for something else. So I'm not going to say CryptoBlade account 9, CryptoBlade account 10, because I can use those accounts also for different things. It's like a whole new wallet, but still under the same MetaMask account. So I'm going to hit create. And now I have 9 accounts instead of 8 accounts. That's how you create multiple accounts. So now let's go back to account 1. If I want to go to the next fight, all I got to do is click here, and I can start all over again, earn another 10. That will give me 40. 12 hours later, I can come back, earn another 40 to 50. Okay, you see where this is going. Now, when you come, there's 2 ways to buy. Let's find an account. I don't know. Account 8 has open spots. So let's go to account 8. In fact, let's go to the brand new account that we just made. So if you guys are starting fresh, your account would look like this. You would have to hit connect. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Let's go to Plaza. I guess you got to hide warning. Okay. Let's go to Plaza. Right now, it costs. You will get $30 worth of skill upon recruiting your first. So they started this again. They took this away and they put it back again today. So what I would do if I was you, let's say you have $1,000 or $500. I wouldn't put that $500 on one account. I would put $200 on one account, or even $100 on one account. Open one account. Come to MetaMask. Go to account 2, then create account 3, create account 4, and keep putting 100 on each. Because if you put $500 on just one account, you're gonna get $30. But if you put $100 on one account and you recruit your very first one, you have to recruit it from here for the very first one. You recruit it here, it's going to give you $30 worth. That $30 worth can only buy characters through this recruitment. But if you take 100 and you spread it between 5 accounts, that's 30, 30, 30. You're going to get an extra $150 worth of free skills, which is your winning, which is what you trade, which is what you play with CryptoBlades. It's called skills. That's their token. So every account you open, you buy at least one character, you're going to get $30 worth of skills. So you guys play it the way you want. Now, when it comes here, you have a choice. You can recruit here. While they have this, I would say at least recruit one character here. So let's say we recruit one character, and let's go back to account 8 because I'm pretty sure that's the only one that we have. Is this account 8? Oh man, I already got 3 in there? Crap. I didn't even realize I already had 3 in my account 8. So let's say, okay, I select this one here, right? And I get my very first character. They give me my $30 worth of free skill. Let's say your first character, let's say these 2 wasn't here. Let's say your first character that you pull, you know what, guys? Give me 1 second. Let's see if we can do this. Give me 1 quick second, because I'd rather make the sacrifice for you guys. I got 2.5 in here. I got 3 in here. I got 1 in here. I like to keep at least 1 in each. 7.1. I'm looking at how many skills I have. I may send some money over. 1.9. Okay, you know what? This is how much I love you guys. Let's do this. We want 1.8 skills. Okay, I don't have enough BUSD because that would cost me 103. I don't feel like going through the whole process, but I was going to buy 1 skill. And then, if you guys don't know, also, okay, this is what we're going to do. I know what we're going to do. Let's go back to CryptoBlade. So we're going to come here. We're going to account number 1. You see where it says send? You want to come to asset. In case you guys don't know how to do this, I'm going to go to skills. Here's my skills. I got 1.75. So I'm going to click on this. I'm going to hit send. Where it says transfer between accounts, I can click which account I want to send it to. I wanted to send it account number 9. How much skills do I want to send? I want to send 0.5. Oh, 0.05. Damn it. 0.05. Okay. I could hit next. I'm going to hit confirm. It's going to send that amount. Well, I could have just sent 1. Okay. We're going to send some more, because I want to see if I can get enough in that account. So let's hit asset. First, let's make sure that this is even. I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean to make this so long, but I want to get you guys as much information as I can. How many skills do I have here? I think everything is going to be just about 0.3, 0.1, because I like to keep at least 0.1 in each. 0.4. I don't think we're going to have enough to do what I want to show you guys. 0.7. Okay, we got 3 over here. Still not going to be enough. 0.8. We got 2.5 in here. So if I want to buy 0.1, oh, look at that. It's exactly how much I would have. Wow. I still don't think it's going to be enough. Okay. I was going to try and do that for you guys. But let's get back to what's important. So let's say your first character, you got a lightning. You could buy a second character from here. But what I suggest you do is if you get a lightning character, I'm going to show you guys this right here. You want to come to market. You want to go to browse character. You would go to, actually I would leave that to whatever. I would put element. If so, I got a lightning. I want 3 more lightning characters. And I want to go from low to high on the price. This is a new update. You see where it shows this status bar right here? That didn't used to be here. Let's wait for it to finish load. This is how I would buy the rest of my characters. Okay, so these are all the lightnings. These are used up stamina, used up stamina, used up stamina. Like this one here hasn't been used up. The stamina hasn't been used up. It's 1.75, which is almost the same as buying it from the plaza, from right here. 1.73. We gotta do this all over again. So let's go to lightning. Remember I said 1.73. Let's wait for it to load up, because this is going to be the most crucial part of this game. is how to set up each account so you can maximize your winning and not waste time. We got 1.73. If you guys want to buy this for 1.5, pay attention to the stat. There's no stamina. So which means when you get them, you got to wait for at least 4 hours for it to generate 40 stamina. So what I would do, I would come here at this point. This one is sold. Okay, this one is 1.75, but it has full stamina. So for 0.2 more skills, you can buy this guy. But you're guaranteed that he's going to be a lightning. Because if you buy it from the plaza, it's a random. You don't want randoms. You want all your characters to be the same element. The reason you want it to be the same element is because if I have all 4 of them, I buy from here. This one is up for purchase, up for purchase, up for purchase, up for purchase. All of them have 200 stamina. I would rather come here by 1, 2, 3. Now I will have a total of 4. All 4 of them, or at least all 3 of them, the same attribute. The reason you want the same attribute is because the next thing you're going to do, you're going to go back now to the marketplace. This time you're not going to browse for character, you're going to browse for weapon. When you're browsing for weapon, guess what you're going to do? If you have it, start with a 3-star because you want a much higher chance than winning every single fight. Because I'm not going to try and save $30, $40, but I'm losing maybe 3 out of every 10 fights or 4 out of every 10 fights. I want to win at least 9 out of every 10 fights because every fight that I win is at least $2 to $4. So if you lose 2 fights, you just lost $2 to $8. Win as many fights as you can. If you cannot afford 3, go for 2. But I like to start with a 3 so I get a much higher chance than winning with a level 3 weapon, a 3-star weapon. So I would hit 3-star. I have lightning characters, so I'm going to go for a lightning sword. And I'm going to make sure it's on lowest price to highest price. Now, I could buy this one, this one, this one. It doesn't matter. They're all lightning. The reason I say buy all characters the same is because if you have a lightning character, he has a lightning sword, he has a much higher chance of defeating the opponents that he's fighting because the attributes match. If you happen to come in here and you see a weapon that's for cheap, which I'm going to show you I got lucky last night, some of them will say lightning, lightning. Or it might say fire, fire, water, water, earth, earth. I caught one for 0.065 skills. Those weapons normally go for nothing less than 2 skills. So I literally could sell that weapon and get 4 times what I paid for it. So what you would do is come here, buy one weapon, where this one is what? 0.5, 0.9. These little attributes doesn't make that huge of a difference, but let's see, okay, this one starts at 7.1, so I'm good. No, thank you. But you see this one that has a little bit higher than these here, because this one here says 384, this one says 287. See these 3s? So that's why they're sold. Another one just sold in front of us. So come buy 2 weapons, so that way you could keep switching back and forth between the weapons to generate new combats. So if you pick one weapon and you don't see a very likely, go to the next weapon. That might generate a very likely for you. So that gives you a better chance of not wasting 4 hours of waiting to generate, or 5 hours of waiting to generate 40 skills and just waste it. You don't want to waste your skills. My goal is to have at least 3 weapons on each account. If that goes along. So if I try the first one, I don't see a very likely, I'm going to try the second weapon. I don't see a very likely, I'm going to try the third weapon. If I don't see a very likely, oh well, shit happens. But that's how you set up. So I would buy at least 1. If you can, 2. Because it costs 5.9. Let's go back to blacksmith. If you want to create your own weapon, it's 0.28. But you can get a basic weapon, or you can get a 2-star weapon, or you can get a 3-star weapon, or 4 or 5 if you're very lucky. 3, you probably get what, a 20% chance? I know there's some place that shows it to you what's the percentage of winning. But for double the price I'm paying here, I'd rather pay double the price and make sure that I got 2 lightnings, which is what I did on this account, and I got all my characters that are lightning. So now when I go to combat, I have a much better chance of winning. Lightning beats water. So I know if I'm using this sword, lightning character, lightning beats water, if I fight this guy, I have a good chance of not wasting 40 stamina for nothing and taking a chance of losing that stamina. We clear? Good. That's how you set up your account, because consistently win. And the more you win, the more you're going to earn. Whoa, wait a minute. We got 9.1 skill here? Okay. See, if I knew that, I could have took this. Okay, let's do this while we're here, because we're going to end up doing it anyway. You see where it says 15%? When you click on here to earn it, this is what I earned last night, by the way, guys. 9.1. This was only paid with this account once. So last night on this account alone, 9.19. So let's see what that is. 0.919. That's $52 I made last night with the first go round on this account. Okay. So if I fight, I win. Okay. If I don't see what I like, I could even try and switch my weapon again, which is why I said, keep doing this. Boom, boom. Pick this weapon. We got the water over here this time, so this is the guy I would go for. If you see two waters, don't try and get a little extra 33 XP or extra 1 or 2 XP. It's not worth it. Always pick the weakest character that you have the best chance of winning. That's how you consistently keep making money. Now, let's move to the third part of this video. Let's go over here. We're going to go back to account 1. Let's get this section out of the way. Every 5 minutes, you earn 1 skill. There's 60 minutes in 1 hour, which means every hour, you earn 12 skill points, which is why I said you need at least 4 hours. If you deplete down to 0, you need at least 4 hours, and that's going to generate 48 points. So you could do 1 fight, because each fight is 40 stamina. So if you have to wait 4 hours to get at least 48 skills, that's been in 1 day. Now we take 24 hours, because you could get 12 skills per hour. 12 skills per hour. 12 skills times 24 hours will give you a total of 288 skills per day. That means you can do 7 fights every 24 hours. Actually 7.2, but what the hell are you going to do with 0.2? So really you get about, every other day you probably get 7 fights. The next day you might get 8 fights. The next day you get 7 fights. The next 24 hours you get 8 fights. Because these little two going to keep adding up from time to time. Which is why I fight every 12 hours. So which means every 12 hours, if I get up and I do my first go round and I go through all my accounts at 11 o'clock in the afternoon, I know the next set I'm going to do is going to be 11 o'clock at night. If I do it at 6 o'clock in the morning, I know the next fight should be somewhere between 6 and 8 o'clock at night. If I do it at 5 o'clock in the evening, I know the next set should be somewhere between 5 and 6 o'clock in the morning. I try to do it every 12 to 13 hours, go through it. That's how you maximize your stamina and get as much money as you can out of it. This tool here, I'm going to leave it here for the link that says Cryptoblade tool, which is going to be here where you can come here. This is another one. This is not as useful as it used to be, because previously when you came to the market, you didn't see all the information. So a lot of people used to come to this here, because when you come here, you could set it up to see what you got. So let's say, for example, I'm looking for a water. I want level that's at least a level 21, because remember at level 11, you get an extra pay on every fight. At level 21, you get about 18% on every fight. So if you're looking for level 21 and you want to start it from high to low, then when you come here, it's going to skill all the level 1, the cheapest one, which is 3.85 skill. Guys, you see this 3.85 skill? You know the base character. If you want to fight, this is gonna be another trick I'm gonna show you guys on how you can maximize your profits. To buy one is 1.7. That's at level 1. If you get your character to level 21, you could sell it for almost double. Almost double what you got. Why would you want to sell your character? I'm going to tell you guys why I'm going to sell mine in a minute. Every time I reach a higher level. So you could come here, set up what you want, right? Now, let's say I get to level 31. Is it going to load up? Let's try fire. Okay, there's only 2 of them for sale. So people are not even selling at level 31. But look at the amount that they're asking. Let's look at Lightning. Are there any Lightning for sale? So that's where the really good money starts, I'm guessing. Let's see if there's any Earth for sale. Yep. There's one for 20 skills. There's one for 68 skills. Is it going to be hard to get it up to 31? It'll probably take you about a week and a half or so. Let's go to the... Let's see if because I know one of my characters are about 20. So I'm going to hit 21. Here's why I would sell the character. Because you're going to have your weapon, which is a 3-star weapon. By the time you get to level 31, you may be just on par. Let's go to combat. Pick a weapon. I'm at level 20. At level 31, I'm probably going to be evened out with these guys. I may not get as much very likely victory. So I would rather flip my character, get as much as I can. Because if I sell a character for 20 skills, or 30 skills, or even 15 skills, when I hit level 31, that means these 4 characters, if I get them to level 31, I can sell all 4 of them, make at least, let's say 15 skills, 15 skills, 15 skills, 15 skills. That's 60 skills. Current price of 60 skills. Do I need to say anything else? That's 3,552 with underpricing what they're asking. By the time it takes you 1 week or a week and a half or even 2 weeks, you can take the 60 skills, go buy new characters, because I don't want to be on the same level as these guys and keep losing 40 stamina. Even though you probably could be earning maybe 2 skill per fight instead of 0.06, you might be earning 2.3 or 1.7. Yes, you will make a lot more skills, but that's only if you win the fight. I'd rather take my money and flip it. That's 1. 2, with 60 skills, hell, with 50 skills, I could take this one account, take those 50 to 60 skills, and create 4 or 5 more accounts. Which means I will end up with account number 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 30 accounts. And I could basically sit home all day long and go through those 30 accounts earning skills. Do you want to make 2.1, 1.3 per fight? And maybe instead of making, let's say, like $70 to $80 per account, you might be making $200 to $300 per account. But why wouldn't I take one account, or even 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 of my accounts, make as much money as I can, and then go back and create 20, 30 more accounts? Now, I don't think unless you're going to get help, you're not going to be able to, play 40, 50 accounts per day. I can see you getting away with maybe 20 or 30 max, which would mean it would take you about 7 to 8 hours of the day just sitting down fighting, but it is possible. So I would take my characters, sell them, create a lot more accounts, because I want to get at least up to about 25 to 30 in the long run after 3-4 weeks of doing this. And then now, can you imagine how much money you're going to be making every day? Even though your account is not making 200 per day per account, I'm still going to be making maybe like 70 to 80, but instead of having 5 to 8 accounts, I'm going to have 20 to 30 accounts. And guess what I could keep doing at that point? Every time I get to 21, 31, sell them. Now I don't need to make more accounts because I have more accounts than I can handle at 25 to 30. Guess what I'm doing with the rest? Huh? You guys want to have an idea of what I'm going to do with the rest? You guys want to know what I'm most likely going to be doing with that money when it's coming in? Do I need to say more after you guys are viewing? What do you think I'm going to do with all that money? Tell me. What do you guys think I'm going to be doing with all of that money after 2 or 3 weeks? Wait, let me give you another idea. In case you guys are not understanding where I'm going. Here's something else I'm going to be doing with this money. Hold up. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. So I'm getting all that money. What do you guys think I'm going to do with that? Oh, I'm not logged in. So let's go to Marketplace. Marketplace. Spot. All of that money, where do you think it's going to go? Maybe instead of having $200 per limit order, maybe I boost it up to $500 per limit order, or maybe $1,000 per limit order. Instead of earning maybe like 1 or 2 dpets or 3 dpets every time I sell, I start earning 15 to 20 dpets maybe. Why? Because I'm selling those characters, so that way I don't have to end up fighting high level where that might be my equal, where I might lose. Sell it, keep getting paid. Keep getting paid. Now, I'm going to, holy shit, this video is going on almost 15 minutes, so let's try and keep it under an hour. So here's something else I want to do for you guys real quick. Let's get off Ape Swap. We don't need this anymore. You guys already see where the price is going. Poopcoin, you guys already see where the price is going. These two things here. Okay? So you guys can either come here and search for weapon or characters. But this is not as useful as it used to be, because now they can show you when you go to the marketplace. Browse. Because before they didn't have the stamina. You couldn't see what you were getting. They updated it. So now I could know, okay, if I want to buy this guy, he's 1.75 skill, he has 200 stamina, I'm good. I could buy him and start right away. Don't buy the cheapest one just because it's cheaper. For example, this one here is 1.64 skills. This one is 1.75. This is way worth more the money than this. Because if you buy this, you cannot fight. I could buy this guy and go earn 0.3 skills right away. 0.3 skill is like this one paying, so you're technically taking away 3, so you're technically spending 1.4. Because you're going to at least 1.3 by the time you're done doing this 5 fights and using these staminas. This got 5 fights in him. So if you have this, and you got your weapons, you know you're good. Okay? Now, let's say this is the last thing I'm doing with you guys now. So I'm going to link this for you guys. This is the one for the weapon. I'm going to find, because I know one of my accounts, this is going to be the last one, and this is going to be important for some of you guys. If you already have an account and you want to know how to switch your characters, let's say you want to take one of your characters and send it to a different account. Because when you start having like 10, 15, 20 accounts, you might have an account that has like fire, 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 water. Or I know I have some of my weapons, which we're going to look for now. We got 2. So let's go to account number 2. Okay, you see how I got water, water, lightning? I need to send this one to one of, okay, so I know it's in account 2 has a lightning weapon. So I want to find a lightning account, which I believe either 7 or 8 is a lightning account. Lightning account. Even though I already have 2 weapons here, I want to take the one that's on account number 2 and send it to account number 3, because that lightning sword on my I want to send it here because these are where my lightning characters are. I think it was account 2. Got water characters. So this lightning sword is not doing me any good. So I want to send it to account, I believe we said 8. Let's verify that real quick. And we're going to send it over. I'm going to show you guys how to do that. Yes, 8. So I need 2 to 8 lightning sword. So what we're going to do, we're going to come here. I'm going to have this in the link for you. Make sure you use the right one. There's one for character. There's one for weapon. I will post it. This is CryptoBlade Tools. That's the one where we went and I showed you all the characters. You can look them up, but I see it's not as useful as they used to be. This CryptoBlade swap is to swap. This link is to swap your characters. This link is to swap your weapons from one account to another account. All of this is going to be in the description. So let's go back. You're going to come here. You're going to see, you're going to use number 13, which I'm going to post up now so you guys don't mess up. Use, what do they call it? Do they have a name for it? Okay. Use section number 12. 12 is what you use for when you're swapping your characters. Use section number 13. For your weapons, you want to use number 13. This number here, number 13. So here's how we're going to do this. We're going to go to account number 2, because we know that's where the weapon is. We're going to copy. First, you're going to come up. You see what this right here, it says link. You want to click link. Make sure you're on account number 2. Okay. So now I'm linked to account number 2, which is here. Then I want to go to when it turns green, that's when you're connected. I want to go down to section 13, not 12. 12 is when you're doing your characters. 13 is for weapon. So I'm going to copy, because it's going to go from account number 2, paste, to account number 3. So now I'm going to come here. No, we're sending it to account number 8, I believe. 8, copy, paste. Account number 8. So account number 2 to account number 8. If you want to verify, you can easily go back. Make sure you're account number 8. And that's where my lightnings are. So yes, it's from 2 to 8. Now, the next step where it says unit. I can come here. I'm going to go to account number 2, which is where the weapon is. And I'm going to say 30, 70, 34. That's the unit number. 30, 70, 34. So I'm going to come back here. 30, 70, 34. Let's check one more time. 307034. 307034. We are correct. Make sure before you hit right, this is actually send. I don't know why they put right, but this is actually send. I'm going to come here. You want to make sure you're on the account that's sending. So you have to make sure you're on account number 2 when you're sending. Before you hit send, make sure your MetaMask is on the account that's sending. So this should work, because there was a glitch yesterday, and I think it was during their updates. So let's see if this works. So now my weapon should go from account 2, lightning sword, to the account that's for number 8, where my lightning characters are. Let's hit right. It should ask me for a small fee. I don't know why it has this huge fee amount here. It does this sometimes. So just come here, back, and back. Okay, so there's still a glitch with this transaction thing because every time I come here, it keeps doing this. So I guess we have to wait until this is updated properly. I don't know why it keeps doing that, but it did that a few times. So let's try this. 0, 0, 0. Okay, 001 gas fee. And I know I should have the I should have that money in my BNB. I should have BNB in account too because it wants to charge me BNB. So let's hit confirm and just see what happens. Yeah, I have enough BNB. It started doing that last night, and then I got this. But sometime I've noticed it still worked. So hopefully it did work. I know they're playing around with the updates and stuff like that. That might be why the glitch is, because all the other times I've done it, it worked out perfectly up until last night when they started doing some updates. So that's how you would do it. If you use the one for trading characters, the link is going to be right here. It may not look as a link, but it says CryptoBlade character trading account. You're going to click it. It's going to bring you here. Same thing. You're going to connect your wallet Web3 to your MetaMask, and you'll know you're in the right one, because if you try to send if you go to number 13, this is not going to work. Remember, 12 is for characters. 13 is for weapon. You see where it says data byte? If you go to send a weapon and you see this data byte in number the 13 section, that's when you're in the wrong account. That's when you're in the one for character transfer. If you're on the right one for character transfer, there's no data. I mean, for the weapon transfer, there's no data. So hopefully they fix this soon. But if you guys do the way I'm telling you guys to do it, you should be fine. Let's see if by any chance this did work. Nope, it's still here. So I'm going to give them a day or two to finish their updates and all of that stuff. But that's basically how you would get your weapon. But if you do things the way I tell you to do it, because when I first started, my first account had a whole bunch of different characters in it. This one had a water, a fire, a earth, and another water. And I had like 2 or 3 accounts that were all over the place. Until I watched this gentleman video, which I'm also going to post in the link. It's not on there yet, but I will add it. He's a very good, if you want to learn as much as you can about CryptoBlade, watch his channel. This is just an introduction, a very long-ass introduction for you guys. But if you play your cards right, you're going to make your money. You just spent a whole hour. If you're still here, you are a freaking trooper. And I hope it was worth your time. Remember to comment, leave a like, join, click the notification bell. I'm trying to get my accounts up. As you guys notice, I've never done a short video. I don't want to do 5 different videos and you guys got to watch 5 different things. I like to make one big video and get as much information as I can so you guys don't miss out on nothing. So quick recap. Buy the first character. The rest of them, buy it on the market. When you buy it on the market, try your best not to get hoodwinked. Make sure you pick the element that you want. If it's fire, go to fire. Make sure it's on low to high. And make sure you try to get one that has full stamina. Or at least close to full stamina as you can. Again, once you get to level 21, if you want to start selling your characters, feel free. Let's go to level 21 to 30. As you're going to see, they're going to go up in value. So if you want to do it at 21, 31, it's completely up to you. I already told you guys why I'm doing it. You can see it. 3 point skill. 3 point something. 3 point something. The cheapest starts at 3 point something. So technically, I could buy it for 1.7, level it up in 2 or 3 days. It only took me 3 days to get it to level 21. And then you can sell it for double, almost double what you paid for. Or at least you get an extra 40, 50% out of it. Chances are people are going to buy it a lot quicker if you let the stamina full up. So once they get to level 31, I'm going to let the level full up so I can put it on the market and sell it as quick as I can. And you guys already see how much money that could be just on one account. So imagine if I'm doing that on 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 accounts. Do the math. This is your boy with nfthut.io. We definitely did a 1-hour video. If it was worth it, click the like, leave a comment, go get paid. Guys, I'm not here to get paid off of you guys. I don't want to get paid off of you guys. I want to make money with you guys. If this works out for me over the next few weeks, that means I don't have to keep going on the road, and I'm going to be able to stay home and keep making videos. On top of it, we're going to get a mic, we're going to set up a studio, and we're going to start pumping out good content so we can make this money thing work for us. Also, I'm going to get a Theta channel. I'm most likely not going to go to Twitch. I know Twitch is the spot to be. That's where everybody wants to go streaming to make money. But if I'm on Twitch and you guys are watching my videos, I don't think you guys are going to be able to earn from it. But I do know on the Theta network, if I get whitelisted and you guys help me get whitelisted, when you guys are watching my channel, you are going to be earning T-Fuel, which means you get paid, I get paid. Again, I'm not looking to get paid off of you guys. I'm looking to get paid with you guys. Being that I took the time to make this video, oh boy, it is 3 o'clock now. That means I'm going to have to be up around 3 to 5 o'clock tomorrow morning because I like to keep them between 10 and 11 to start cycling through my accounts. So your boys are about to go get paid now. We're going to start with account number 1 because I've got here. So I'm going to go get paid, guys. You guys do the same. Love you guys if you're still around. Leave me a comment and let me know if you watched the entire video. In the meantime, level up and game on. Oh, one last thing. Don't keep hitting this and keep paying these fees until you're ready to level up to either 11 or 21. Like, the reason these are still up here and I didn't level up, I'm not going to keep paying the fee just to get from 8 to 9 when it's not going to make a damn difference. I want to wait until it's going to make a difference. So usually I'm probably going to click it every 1 or 2 days. The other thing I'm going to update you guys in the next video is I'm not sure if you have the experience. Does that mean when you go to combat, let's say I don't level up. If I don't level up, does that mean I'm going to keep combating low-level characters because I'm sitting on level 20 and not 21? So if that's the case, once I reach 21, I'm not going to keep leveling up. I'm not going to level up to 31. Once I level up to 31, it's because I'm either selling it. Or I could sit at level 21 and keep fighting until when I do hit this ball, it goes from like 21 to like 45 or some crazy freaking number. And then I go sell it. So I don't know because if I don't level up, if I'm going to keep fighting low characters, which is what I want, because I want the higher chance of winning. I don't need to make $5 per battle if I could make $4 per battle guaranteed. Or $3 per battle guaranteed. I don't need to take a chance of making 5 when I got a guaranteed 4. I'll see you guys in the next video. Remember to subscribe, hit the bell notification. I'll see you guys. In the meantime, level up and game on. See ya!